Voyagers, number 15 coming up the far side. And save by Anders. A little pass to Canal. Back to the far side to Roberts. Roberts gets that into the zone. Here comes Hallcrow through the neutral zone in the right side of the Leafs zone. Grabbed out in front. He's going to clear that away. Roberts, look at all that comes off the skate. Fields put that up the near side, and we have an offside ball here with 8:32 left in the second period. Leafs pick up the puck at center. Maker gets that into the Voyagers zone. Simmons puts that to the near side. Pushed all the way down the ice. Anders sets that up for Wadiak. Sorry, yep, Wadiak on the near side. Throws that up the near forwards. Voyagers get a hold of that. They're going to dump that back into the Leafs zone. 5 seconds to go. Leafs power play. Voyagers number 13 minutes third. Guardia. Leafs get the puck out to center. Rahal shoots that into the Warrior zone. Turns around. Couldn't keep it. Good job putting it on the near side. Then Roberts with it. Warriors put that back to the point. Orland moves that back down. Looking for Roberts. Picked up by number 9, Winters. Oh, and it's in. I don't know how that went in. Oh, yeah, I do. Idris Sassaf steps into the near side and just rips it past the Voyagers goaltender. Put the Leafs on the board with 5:29 left in the first period. So the Leafs do their best. Keep it in the zone. Forecheck working. Rowan keeps that in at the point. He steps out from the corner, just flips it top better, and gets it going. Puck down. Anders is gonna cover that one up. Should be good on the audio now. Thanks, Ed. I think I muted the one Sony camera because it was probably coming in the computer twice. Should be better now. Face off far side in the Leafs zone. Leafs just scoring mere moments ago. Here they come up the right side. That stopped at center. Followed up by Bent. Bent gets that into the Voyager zone. Leafs go to chase. Down low. Fayad separates that. Bent throws that into the far corner. That's going to be picked up by Simmons. Gets that up to Guinchard. Comes out to the neutral zone. Leafs dump that back in. Voyagers on the near side. Set that out to center. Roland picks it up. Dumps that back in. Culligan sets that up for his D-man. That's outlet to the far side. Roland's going to get that. Roland whiffs on the pass. Gets it out to the neutral zone, though. Simmons takes them the far side. Dumped into the Leafs zone. Smith with it. Smith. Hard off the boards. Looking for Black. That's cut off by James. James heading back the other way into the zone. Low shot. That's blocked by Smith. Low shot. Anders kicks that away. Put out in front. Now it's going to be tipped back to the point. Winners with the shot, blocked by Smith. Another shot wide. Smith with it. Put down low in the Leaf zone. Smith gets it back. Far side looking for Baldwin. Track down on the boards. Flip to the open side. Turns. Winters takes a shot. Kicked away by Anders. Voyagers keep it in. Comes into the slot. Put down the ice. It'll be icing here. Oh no, icing waved off. I was chipped down. Culligan sets that up. Puck taken away by Black. In front for Jeff Harris. Jeff Harris had his stick checked just as he was taking the shot. Voyagers coming out with it. Cut off by Cole at center. Cole dumps that back into the Voyager zone. The Saf looks like he'll be the first one to get it back. Working down low. Can't get it in front. Pops out to the slot. Cole takes a shot. Just wide. Maybe Culligan got a piece of the blocker on that. Jafaris is chasing it up on the forecheck. Voyagers move that down the ice. Get on him. Holy shit, kid. Voyagers, 6 more seconds left in their power play. Leafs, rushing down. Smith, far side, pull, puts that into the Voyagers. Fires that down, lets it down by Joel. Smith picks that up, into the Voyagers. That gets, gets that back up. Shields chips that in, looking for Kadal, just past the stick. Pull with it, put out in front, backhand by Shields, and the buzzer will go. Nice chance there, just before the buzzer. Buzzer goes on the second period. Voyagers hit the 1-3-1 lead. Sponsors were check, 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 check. Radio, check. Hello folks, welcome back to Millwoods. We're in a battle here between MLAC Scafom-rux and the KC Voyagers. Voyagers got 2 more goals in that second period, but the Leafs answered with 1. We'll start this third period off with the Voyagers up 3-1. I'd like to point out that was the score in Camrose. It's just reversed. To elaborate, Leafs were up 3-1 on the Voyagers last period of the final game in the Camrose tournament, and the Voyagers came back to beat the Leafs 4-3. Let's see if the Leafs can do it to them tonight. Let's go Leafs! Puck's dropped on the third period. Both teams at full strength as the puck goes into the Voyager zone. Black puts that back to the point. That's knocked down by the Voyagers and comes out to the neutral zone. It's going to go into the near side of the Leafs zone. Gray with it. Gray cycles that to the far side. Comes back to the point. Handled by Hallcrow. Back to... And now it's dumped below the goal line over to the near side. Specht with it. Tries to shovel that past Goudreau. Specht picks it back up. Couldn't center it. Picked up by number 15 Bigelow. Put back to the point. There's a shot. That's sent wide. Comes into the slot. And the Voyagers end up scoring early in the third period, and a big scuffle happens on the backside. Goal comes 19-19 left in the third period. Smith escorted into the box. Voyagers. Specht will be in the other side. I'll switch it back to this camera now that action's going. Get an explanation. Leafs look like they're going to take the extra penalty here. Put Casey on the power play. Take a look at the clock. Yeah, that is confirmed. Yeah. Take another look at it. Oh yeah. A couple of quick knuckles to the gauge. Sound going funny right now. Voyagers on the power play with 1919 left in the third period. Voyagers send it into the leave zone, rolls around to the near side. Put out in front, backhand shot, that goes in. Voyagers go up 5-1. Power play goal scored with a 19:01 left in the third period, puts the Voyagers up 5-1. Not the start of the third the Leafs were looking for here. Puck put out to the neutral zone. Voyagers pick it up. Young puts it back to Winters. Winters over on the near side. Fata. Fata tries to make it inside. Olawadiaki gets that puck out to the neutral zone. Canal comes from the blind side, couldn't receive it or steal it. Puck put back into the Leaf zone. Here's Resler with it. Battle for it, down low. Still battling for it. Now it comes around the corner. Comes loose for number 18, Pacheco. Pacheco puts that around the boards. Comes back to the point here. Simmons directs that towards the net. Anders with the save. And puck shoveled back to him by Resler to cover up. Resler covers it up. Anders covers it up with 17:58 left in the third period. Draw will be near side in the Leaf zone. Puck on the far side. Voyagers trying to come up the near side. Leafs jump on him. Puck dumped down low. Put out to the slot, rolls back to the point for Simmons. Simmons, near side for Bucci. Bucci sends that. Center, that comes off the skate of Rahal. Shoemaker puts that up the ice. Now the return pass to Shoemaker, skips past him. Goes into the Voyager zone. Simmons moves that to the far side. James picks it up. Center pass, picked off by Shoemaker. Shoemaker trying to move that down low to Rahal. Rahal to Asaf. Asaf chips that up the boards. Kept in by Roland. I know Grandpa Roland is watching right now from Mexico. Hope you're doing well, sir. Puck stumped into the Leaf zone. James picks it up for the Voyagers, takes that out the far side, puts that back to the point. It's going to come out to the neutral zone. Simmons with it. Near side, that's chipped down low. Goudreau Puts that back into the Voyager zone. Marshall picks it up. That's chipped down into the Leaf zone. Back for it is Sinclair first. Puts it out in front. Anders has to make a quick save. And the stop with 16:24 left in the third period. While we're doing shutouts, I'll say hi to Nathan. Hope the tournament in Ontario went well. We'll see you back here this week. It's kind of quiet in between whistles without you, buddy. Face off far side in the Leaf zone. Baldwin chips that up the ice. Handled by Bent. Bent comes up the near boards. Takes that into the Voyager zone. Battle for it in the corner. Comes up for Weiss. Weiss walks it down. Throws that in the skates of Baldwin. Baldwin picks it up. Spins it. Tries to put it back into the slot. That's taken away by the Voyagers. Battled out. Here's Cole. Off the glass. That's kicked down at center. Voyagers get it back. Sinclair picks it up. Chipped in by Weiss. Voyagers starting in their own zone. Put over the near side to Young. Young coming across center. Low shot. Anders with the save. Pokes the rebound into the near corner. Cole with it. Throws that on the far side. Up the boards for Baldwin. Oh, Bent. Could have been a 2-on-1. That's a hold. Keep going, Leafs. Canal trying to drive it down low. And puck's taken away. The Voyagers touch it. And they'll be heading into the box. Leafs power play with 15:03 left in the third period. They got to score on this one to get themselves back in the game. Into the box, number 20 spec of the Voyagers. Face off far side in the Voyager zone. Leafs keeping the zone. Shot by Canal just wide. Far side. Shoemaker puts that on the outside of the net. Down low. Shoemaker over to Shields. Voyagers get a hold of the puck. They put it down the ice. Anders out. Sets it up for Baldwin. Baldwin versus back up the near side. Hangs on to the puck. Moves it up to Canal. Canal up to Shoemaker. Shoemaker wanted to get it back to Baldwin. He ends up putting it back into the Leaf zone. Canal, nope, this is Cole. Tries to skate out. He's checked off the puck. Does get it up to Canal though. Canal takes that into the zone. High shot. Had Shields in front. From the side, Baldwin, high shot, knocked down, and the rebound put just wide. Puck still alive as the Culligan came out and threw some shots. No call there. The net came off, and then a hit after the whistle. I don't get it. Well, power play's over for the Leafs. They win the face-off in their own zone. Rowland moves it to the far side. Here's Rahal. Chips that to Gaudreau. Gaudreau with it. Gets that out to the neutral zone. Marshall picks it up for the Voyagers. Carries it into his own zone. Coming up the ice with it. Chipped into the Leafs zone. Goudreau gets that. Throws that to the outside for Roberts. Roberts coming away with it. Puck chopped off his stick. Winters in his own zone. Kept on the far side by Roland. Roland coming up the left side. Hangs onto it. Walk it down, bud. Walk it down. There you go. Now shoot. Oh, and it comes off the near side. Roberts picks up the rebound. Puck chopped off his stick on the near boards. Voyagers now on the power play. Rolling with it. Over to Goudreau. Goudreau. That's fired into Sinclair. Goudreau goes to get the puck back. Up for Roberts, and Roberts will chip that down the ice, clear in the zone. Sorry, guys. There we go. Voyagers with 40 more seconds left in their power play. Blackcombs keeps it out of the zone. Weiss moves it back into the Voyager zone. Gray up on the near side. Puck put down low. Centering pass goes through the slot over in the near side. Gray back to the point. Winter to the far side. Down low. Cross ice. Gray with the shot. Anders with the save, and he's going to cover that up with 11:59 to go in the third period. Yeah, don't forget to blow the whistle. We already know what's going to happen after that. 6 more seconds left in the Voyagers power play. Voyagers win it. Holcrow puts in the near side. Battle for it down low. Holcrow takes a shot. Hits a man. Comes over the near side. Anders did get just a glove on that, but it was deflected in front. Voyagers get that into the zone. Kicked back out by Cole. Sent to the far side. Roberts moves that up the ice. Over to Canal. Canal. Taken down, but not taken down, I guess. You know. Didn't have a... This is what we get. Oh boy, honestly, the filter is at max level with me right now. What is coming out of my mouth is definitely not what's going through my head. Goose Fraba. The refs clearly have lost control of this game. forward still. Nope. Looks like my sound went jinky here. Video's still okay, just give me a sec. Thought it was. Oh man. So, KC on the power play. It's going to be a full 2-minute 5-on-3. KC wins the draw. Put over the near side. Winters with it. Fire it on. Anders makes the save. Roland flips that to the outside. James picks it up for the Voyagers. Right in front for Specs. Oh, good save by Anders. Come on. Voyagers come into the zone. Centering pass. Roland can't find it. It's in his skates. Tipped forward. Anders with the save. And he'll hang on to that one. Draw will be near side. In the Leaf zone. Comes off the glass, stays in play. Voyagers pick it back up. Back to the point to Young. Near side for Gray. Back door, good stick by Cole. Sends that to the outside. Kept in by the Voyagers. That's gonna come out of the zone. Voyagers come across center. Up the right side into the Leaf zone. Offside. And the whistle goes with 9:55 left in the third period. 51 seconds left in the Voyagers power play. Leafs win that draw. Cole puts it all the way down the ice. Culligan comes out to set it up. Put to the far side. Rolled around the boards to the near side. Paul Crow at the point. Far side. There's a shot. Off the mark. Up on the near side. Paul Crow picks up the puck. Right side, here they come. Off the mark. Back to the point. Over the near side, here's Hull Crow walking it down. Anders makes the save. Leafs kill it off. Put to the outside. Black shovels that down the ice. Chipped by Canal, but on the wrong side of center. The whistle goes. Icing called with 8:52 left in the third period. So the Leafs just killed off a 2-man penalty kill. Will that swing the momentum in their favor? Face off in their own zone. Comes back to the point. Voyagers keep it in. Fire it into traffic. Knocked down. Voyagers get it back. That shot blocked as well. Fed to the far boards. Chipped wide. Leafs trying to skate it out. That's stopped inside the zone. Blocked by the shot, blocked by Resler. Goes to the far boards. Picked up. Comes out to the neutral zone. Voyagers come in offside. Whistle goes with 8:14 left in the third period. Leafs get the puck. Coming over on the near side. Resler chipped in. Voyagers have it in the Leaf zone. Centering pass broken up by Cole. Put up the near side. Kept in by Gray. Followed up by Shoemaker. Shoemaker coming up the right side. Dumps that in. Picked up by Baldwin. Baldwin comes. There's a high shot. Glove save. Culligan. Yeah. Goodbye. Come on. Clearly he was slashing. He had the linesman on his back and he goes and he slashes on the way to the penalty box. Don't even escort him there. Put him in the... Yeah, put him in the locker room. You know what? These damn refs walked down the hallway with the KC coaches before the game. I sat there and I watched them. I wasn't going to pick anything out. But this is complete bullshit now. These refs probably played for KC. We can look up their names. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, it gets even worse, folks. The ref used to play for MLAC. Yeah, no kidding.
Bad memories?
Yeah. Wow. Oh my God, I'm doing so many things against my moral code, but this is frustrating. Into the dressing room. Looks like 1 KC player and 3 Leafs players. Yeah. Oh, 2 Leafs KC players. And there goes the third. So 3 from each team tossed. Welcome you to go look at the live score sheet to find out who. And we'll play 5-on-5. No penalties given after all that. Puck into the Voyagers zone. Put up the near side. Voyagers move it down the ice. Here's Peterson Shaw. Steps in. Pass broken up by Goudreau. Sorry, that was Cole breaking up the pass. Puck put out. It's going to roll into the Voyagers zone. Voyagers starting on the far side. Turned over at center. Here's Cole with it. Flips that hard off the boards. Voyagers get that into the neutral zone. Here they come into the Leaf side. Offside is the call. Play stop, 6:55 left in the third period. Oh, shoot. Everything's glitchy for us tonight. Face off just outside of the Leaf zone after the offside call. Puck put into the Voyager zone. Put over the near side. Back to the point. Here's Goudreau with it. That's fired on net. Chipped out a play by Culligan. Face off will be on the far side in the Voyager zone. Early movement on the Leaf side. Redo the face off. Leafs win it. Here's Goudreau. Puts that down low. Picked up by Winters. Comes back to the point. Resler keeps that in. Down to Fayad. Fayad with it. Chips that into the corner. That's going to be taken by Hallcrow. Hallcrow. Centering pass broken up by the Leafs. Stays in the zone. Here's Roberts coming in. Couldn't get to the near side. Roberts picks it up. Fayad with it. Looks like the net came off, so the whistle goes with 6:01 to go in the third period.
Safe to say there will be no handshake.
Yeah, I don't think a handshake tonight. Voyagers coming out with it. Into the leave zone. Smith puts his man into the boards. Comes loose for Canal. Canal swipes that into the neutral zone, picked up by Winters. Battle for it in the leaf zone. Canal over to Smith, back to the boards for Canal. Whiffs on the pass. Voyagers James intercepts it, back to the point. There's a shot, good block by Shields. Puck in the near corner of the leaf zone. Looks like a cross-check to the neck. And into the box. Is that Peterson shut out? That is Guinchard. So the Leafs will be on the power play with 5:07 to go in the third period. Draw in the KC zone. Won by the Leafs. There's a shot on. And Culligan with the glove save. Whoops, sorry. Itchy fingers. Play stops, 5 minutes to go in the third. Face off far side in the KC zone. Puck comes back to the point. Holowadia keeps it in near side for Canal. Fired down low. Off a skate, comes back to the point for Cole. Cole trying to walk it down. He's stopped in his tracks. Hangs onto the puck though. Back to the point for Holowadia. Right side for Canal. High shot. Culligan with a save and it's in. The Leafs score on the power play with 4:41 to go in the third period. Canal rifles one from the right side and the rebound picked up in front by Shoemaker and put into the back of the net. Leafs get one back here late in the third period. Side put that into the Leafs zone. Coming away with it. Resler gets that to Canal. Canal. Shoemaker on the right side dumps that into the Voyager zone. Puck bounces off the end boards, picked up by Hallcrow. Hallcrow is going to ice that. Oh, it's right on to Anders, so he has to play it. Gives that to Goudreau. Leafs still on the power play here. Or I got a new one, I guess. Got a fresh one. Didn't notice what happened at the end of the play there. So, power play unit still on the ice. Black with it. Centers that to Canal. Canal comes up the right side, steps in the slot. Rip swing, and it's a goal! And, whoo! Sorry. The Leafs bring it within 2. 3:46 to go in the third period. And the Leafs bring that game within 2. Ready to go at center. Holowadiak with it. Comes across center, dumps that into the Voyagers zone. Jafaris picks it up on the far side. Centered for Asaf. Backhand directed wide. Comes in front. Asaf tried to move that to Black in front. That comes back to the point as it's chopped out by the Voyagers. Put to the far side. Voyagers Gray picks it up. Rolls it around the boards. Black puts it back in the corner. Comes back to the point for Holowadiak. That's a shot. Oh, and he rifled that just wide. Cole puts that down low. Black picks it up. Hangs on in front. Asaf takes the shot. Blocked in front. Comes into the slot. Cleared away by the Voyagers. Voyagers putting this, brushing it down the ice. Sent through the slot. Rolls up the near boards. Shot blocked by Black. Rolls towards Anderst. And Anderst has to cover a bouncing puck. And he does so with 2:47 left in the third period. Draw near side in the Leaf zone. Voyagers win it. Young has that. Shot over the net. Centering pass broken up by the Leafs. It's put down low. Wrap around, goes wide off the far boards. There's a slap shot. Anders got a piece of that with the glove. Comes over the near side. Young keeps that in the zone. James trying to cycle that. Held in up top by Bocci. Down low, number 8. Comes back to the point. Sent down low. Whistle goes now. We have an interference call being made against Smith, it would appear. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Looks like we lost the camera for a second there. Come on back, camera, please. Come back. You gotta be kidding me. Puck's in the Leaf zone. It looks okay. It's frozen down low. Oh, it just came back, and then I hit a button. Come on, there we go. No. Yes. Casey on the power play for the next minute 35. There's 1:25 left in the third period. Face off near side in the Leaf zone. Comes back to the point over the near side. Casey shovels that down low. Leafs chip that out to the neutral zone. Gray with it. Puts that up the near side. Winners with it. Gray. Over to Winners. Shot. Off the mark. Rebound. It's in the feed. Chipped over to the far side. And it rolls above the net. Put up the near side and out to the neutral zone. Winners picks it up. Far side for number 18, Pacheco. Dumped into the Leaf zone. Back to the point, Herspect with it. There's a shot. Over the crossbar, rebound picked up, and that's fired into the back of the net. Power play goal puts the Voyagers up 6-3. And with 30 seconds left to play, should be able to coast to the victory. Voyagers win the faceoff. Turned around at center. Battle for it on the far boards in front of the scorer's bench. Comes back into the Voyagers' end. Put it in the near side. 10 seconds to go in the game. And that will do it. So next time Leafs are on the ice will be Friday night against Sherwood Park Kings. Yeah, 8 o'clock from the Meadows. Actually, I got to talk to Peter and Nathan about that one. I'm going to have to pass off responsibilities. I'm going to be with the older kids team that night. Be with Bauer's team. Well, working the camera tonight, Peter Anderst, missing in action, Nathan Smith. We'll see you again soon, buddy. My name's Curtis Bykowski. It's been a pleasure, folks. Hope you have a great night. Enjoy Mexico, Ed. We'll catch the rest of you on Friday. All right. Looks like tempers are cold, so we'll just